Oh, as I emerge out of the ether. Hello, Spurs fans. Paul Hotspur hippie here. The only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. How are we all going today? How are we all going? There's been some news. I've been flabbergasted, man. Hang on, let me just make sure I've got the chat thing working for when it's ready. Oh, hang on. Here we go. That's the wrong one, isn't it? It's the wrong one. Come on. People are be drifting away in their droves. There we go. All right, I got that ready. The main news for me is I can't believe it. I looked on Tottenham official tweet and they're actually training with a football. Can you believe it? Tottenham Hotspur players training with a football. I'm used to seeing them rolling around on sponge sausages, but there they are kicking the ball around and it's looking nice and sharp. I mean, maybe that was the best 30 seconds out the whole day, but bloody hell, it's something, eh? To see football players training with a football. That's where the bloody England cricketers went wrong. I saw them faffing around with a football and they're playing cricket. What's up with sport in England? They're forgetting the basics. Get the right ball, the rest sort of falls into place, doesn't it? I don't know. Just got up. I was awake longer than I really wanted to last night because England just kept me hanging on with a shred of bloody hope. I thought, I might be watching history. I might be watching the biggest 11th, 10th wicket partnership. No, but they dragged it out till about like 12:30. So it's past my bedtime. But there you go. It's always going to lose. You know how we lost that? I'll tell you how we lost it. Win the toss. What you going to do? Oh, we'll have a bowl. Yeah, there you go. There's a bit of hubbub. I'll get back on the Spurs in a minute. A bit of hubbub, wasn't there? Bairstow getting run out. Well, don't run out your blood. What are you doing walking up the crease then? I thought it was a fair enough wicket. And all the Lords. I don't know if you've noticed this these days. The MCC have got very diverse membership, haven't they? They're from all corners of society, the old MCC. They'll start giving the Australian players shit. I mean, I don't like the Australian players, but, I get it. The fans wanted to win. But it was a wicket. It was an easy wicket. Just as that catch the other day, it wasn't a wicket. You can't catch the ball and then fall on it. That don't count. I don't know. So, disappointing. But, what's his name? Stokes put up a good fight. Anyway, enough cricket. You're not here for cricket. You're for football. More specifically, the greatest football team in the world. Have I managed to hold my existence together here? It's always a bit weird at this time because like lights and I could probably turn that light on as well actually. But I'll do it in a minute because if I wander off, everyone will switch off. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having. Or I hope if you're in the UK, you've had a jolly nice Sunday. Maybe a bit of roast or some beans. I hear your MPs recommending you to go for the cheap beans if you can't afford the expensive ones, which is nice. It's nice to know they care, but it's not politics. It's a football channel. I'll just go through my extensively researched Twitter bookmarks here, and hoping it doesn't like shit itself because I've reached my limit. Where we going? Hang on, that's not my bookmarks. Oh, I'm so rubbish at this. I'm so unslick. There we go. Where are we? So, alright, that's where I went to yesterday. I forgot you could delete bookmarks. I keep disappearing and coming back out of the ether. I'll just say hello to a few people in the chat there. But I can see Tot Spurs, g'day. Wayne Bonner, hello. Stephen Cartwright, nice to see you. Barbarik Disdain, one of my favourite names. Daniela Zito. I'll come round to you lot. I'll do my usual rabbit on a bit. And then when I run out of things to say, we'll just chew the fat together and see where we go from there. Now, I have got a GoFundMe link in the description if you enjoy what I do, because I'm really bloody struggling for money at the moment. I'll be able to start work on September the 7th today. So I've got through 1 month. So I'm squeaking through. I've called in favours from friends and things like that. I'm squeaking through, but I'm starting to shit myself again. Anything's welcome, $2, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what currency you use, but it will keep food in my belly anyway. And I'm serious when I say that. It actually will keep food in my belly. I don't mean to be dramatic, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. And I'm smiling about it because I've still got my health. My kids are still doing well. And, you know, it's life, innit? Sometimes you got money, sometimes you haven't. And I understand that there's a lot of people out there doing it hard. But at the moment, I am really struggling a bit. But enough of that anyway. What we got here? Well, excitement. Here we go. This is from Lily White Rose. Am I holding my existence together okay? Yeah, I am. Lily White Rose is saying that Galatasaray have started negotiations with Spurs for Davinson Sanchez. The offer is €9 million. Don't negotiate. Oh no, of course, the next paragraph. Tottenham's request for Davinson Sanchez is €15 million. Don't you bloody blow it, Enoch. 9 million is a steal. We've already done well selling Harry Winks and getting Maddison on the cheap. So, I just won't. I haven't hydrated yet. I'm just having a cup of tea because I've run out of coffee. Don't start negotiating over this one, Tottenham. Come on, pull your finger out. We could get some money for him. That's better than ripping up his contract. And then here's another one. Like the revolving door, we're starting to expel players with a bit of luck. Last word on Spurs is saying Nottingham Forest are keen on the signing of Tottenham Hotspur defender Ryan Sessignon. We could get money for him as well. Don't negotiate, just bloody sell him. And last word on Spurs says the 23-year-old has failed to make his mark at Spurs, making just 56 appearances in 4 years. Well, you know, he did have a few injuries, and it's a weird one that, because I remember the last summer when old Conte put his list together of who's coming over to South Korea, and he kind of chose Sessignon over Reguilon, and I remember thinking at that time, yeah, that's a good move. I mean, maybe I was all like hypnotised by Conte's, lovely eyes and ravishing mane, but he hasn't really turned it on, to say the least, as poor old Ryan. So let's hope we can get him out the door, so he can get some football back into his legs. Don't negotiate, just whatever it is. It's like some, I don't know, petrol coupons or something. I don't know, just sell him. I can't really, I don't fully read these tweets a lot of the time. I just see it and then I think, I'll bookmark that, because then you get a fresher reaction. I can't believe we're haggling over bloody Davinson Sanchez though, over €6 million. Oh, come on, please, you're breaking my heart. Is Scott Munn on the case now? Shouldn't he be saying, oi, Levy, get back upstairs. Enoch, you go over there and run your casinos and knock in shops. I'm the football guy now. That's what Scott Munn should be saying. Shouldn't be haggling over Davinson Sanchez. I like this picture. This who took this? Lily White Rose has got this one. I like this one. Look at that. Let's see if we can get him out of the ether. Oh, come on, materialise. Here's an arm. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. Here he comes. He's struggling. Maybe it's not the right time of day. Bugger, because it's going to ruin a joke I've got lined up for later. But it's a picture of Mila Jedinak, super dobro man, with I think it's Tanganga. I haven't got my eyes in. I like this one. Please. Come on, green screen. Come on. You're supposed to be an advanced piece of software. Can't you see that this is... Maybe if I tilt it up, will I get some light on it? No. It looks like this is only something that works in the evening. Hang on, if I bring it back here. Here we go. And then I bring it forward. It disappears. Maybe slowly. I've got to slowly will him into existence. There we go. Come on. There we go. Look at this. What a picture of the big man himself. Oh, fuck. Come back, Ange. Here we go. Don't you bloody disappear on me, mate. Come on. Come on. Maybe if I wobble the phone, it'll think it's me. Don't disappear. Come on, Ange. Stay with me, big fella. Ah. Well, it's bloody Ange Postecoglou, and he looks absolutely magnificent in a navy blue training kit. Oh, and you know what? He's got a little piece. He's got a little pad in his hand and a pen. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. He's just letting the players know, I'm taking notes on you lot. I'm just taking notes. Just nothing to worry about. I'm just going to take innocent notes. That's all I'm doing. You carry on kicking the football around. Don't worry about me. I'm just an Australian. What do I know about football? Everyone on Talk Sport says I'm shit. Don't worry about me and my piece of paper. You just kick the ball around, lads. Last one on Spurs. Says Edmund Tapsoba remains the top target for Tottenham, together with Mickey van der Ven. Now they're saying at the moment the idea is sign one, not both of them. I kind of got into a haggle with someone on the chat the other day. I've forgotten who it was. About signings, and we came to the put it there, let's shake on it. One defender and maybe get Dorrington into the team and Plakotski. Then that'd be all right. So one of them would be good. What's your thoughts out there, chat? You happy with that? Just getting one out of Tapsoba and Mickey van der Ven? I've been so kicked around by this club. I'd be happy with one. But, we're still we're one injury away from Dyer and Sanchez, aren't we? Unless old Ange there. There's Ange. There's Ange. You can't see it, but he has got a notepad. Oh, can I do this now? Oh, he's oh, fuck. I'll have to tweak this green screen thing around, or I'll have to hang up a green sheet and get it to do it properly instead of just assuming what the background here is. Come on. I'm trying to surprise it. There he is. Look at that focus. There he is. Look at him. He's running around the stadium. He's taking notes. Come on. Don't worry about me. I'm just an Australian. Don't know anything about soccer, me. Don't worry about me, lads. I'll just vanish into the thin air again. There he is. Good old Ange Postecoglou. It really warms my heart actually seeing him in a Tottenham top. Really good. I wonder will he go suit or will he go jumper on the sidelines? What else we got here? I just bookmarked them actually kicking a football around on a pitch, and it was refreshing. So I thought, don't see that much. What else we got here? Okay, so this is a signing apparently we're doing. I saw Fabrizio as Fabrizio Romano. Is this guy? Manor Solomon. There he is running around. Hey, he's just scored a goal at White Hart Lane. Hey. I've never heard of him, so we might have to do a bit of digging into him. So Fabrizio Romano is saying exclusive. Tottenham have reached verbal agreement with Manor Solomon, or Manor Solomon. You used to tell me how to pronounce that one. Deal is in place and medical tests have been scheduled for next week. So Fabrizio, man, come on. Stop doing the photoshopping players on heads. I like to think you're the guy. You're the here we go guy. As soon as you start, jumping the gun with bloody that, just wait till the guy's holding the t-shirt. We know you're the tap-in guy, but don't do that, mate. Give us real news, not fake photos. But the deal is in place as medical tests have been scheduled for next week. Solomon has agreed personal terms. He's joining Spurs as a free agent if all goes to plan with Shakhtar and FIFA rules. And FIFA rules? What's this? And FIFA rules? What? I mean, I get the Shakhtar bit if that's who he's playing for. I'm afraid I don't know this guy. FIFA. Hang on a minute. I'm going to have to do a bit of investigation on this because I've not seen that show up before. Manor Solomon. Spurs FIFA. Oh, here we go. So 90 minutes. Deal faces FIFA checks. Shakhtar want compensation after the winger suspended his own contract. What? Hang on, this all sounds a bit sort of fishy. So Solomon was like, I'm reading here of 90minutes.com. I don't know who they are, but it came top of the list. Solomon spent last season on loan at Fulham, who had the option to purchase the forward, whose contract in Ukraine is due to expire in December. December this year. Well, it's not December, is it? So there's that free. Hang on. I hope when I get round to the chat, I hope you lot can clear me up on this because this doesn't make sense to me. It sounds like he's under contract until December, not on a free. 90 minutes understand. But Shakhtar are pushing for the... What? Players under FIFA law. FIFA law. Oh, this is the highest law in the land. We're talking FIFA law now. All your Supreme Courts and High Courts and Coroners Courts, we're talking FIFA law now. Players under FIFA law allows players under contract with Ukrainian teams to suspend their deals and move elsewhere. Oh, because of the situation. So the club's going to take potential suitors to court over the transfer. I get Shakhtar's point. Look, I'm a Spurs fan, but I get Shakhtar's point here. So they're saying, look, we paid money for this player, and then what? He just gets to go because there's a war on. I mean, surely there could be a meeting of hands here or something. We believe these blah 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 enrich themselves at Shakhtar. Sorry, I shouldn't have mumbled that. This is some guy at Shakhtar saying this. We believe these clubs who enrich themselves at Shakhtar's expense will be obliged to pay restitutions. Those clubs should understand what they do when they decide to sign our players. I kind of think, what do you reckon? I think Shakhtar are being a bit hard done by, aren't they? I mean, especially as he's still under contract till December. You can't just nick a player. Okay, there's a war going on, but does FIFA somehow trump The Hague these days? It does. Oh, I don't know. Look, maybe there's more to it, but my reading of it is, apart from the FIFA law side of it, I mean, it's kind of taking the piss, isn't it? Taking Ukrainian players for nothing. I don't know. What do you lot reckon? I might have to bow to you lot on this, but it doesn't look very crash up to me doing that. But anyway, back to the player. Manor Solomon. Who is he? I might have to do a little investigation on him. But there you go. Well, that's the end of the news. So at this point, I'm just going to get comfy. I don't know if I'll go long today because I've run out of news. Maybe there's more news, but it's like Sunday night, isn't it? So there's not a lot happening, I suppose. Let me see what you lot got to say. Oh, I'll just have a quick peep. How many people are in here at the moment? Don't look at your own channel. You'll get feedback. I can't help it. It's my nature. Hang on. Your channel. How many have we got in here? Oh, 35. Oh, hello everyone. Bloody hell. I hope there's enough of me appearing to make this interesting. Oh, 35. Hello. That's quite good. All right. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's get to you lot now. So if anyone Oh, am I back? Oh, my PC just shut itself. I'm getting worried. Look, if my PC does that again, then come on, emerge. There we go. If my PC does that again, I'll just move to StreamYard because it has been really dodgy. But we'll see how we go. So hang on, bear with. Sorry, folks. I've got to just faff around and get the chat back up. Bugger. I hope it doesn't start shitting itself. The StreamYard's a bit boring, isn't it? Alright. I hope you haven't all gone, but if you have, thanks for hanging around. Let's have a look. What am I doing? Sorry, this is so boring to watch. I get it. Hang on, I've just got to get the chat thing happening. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this stuff with Shakhtar for a start, and Sessignon going out, and maybe Davison Sanchez? We're having a haggle. Let me have a look here. Oh bloody hell! I'm not streaming twice, am I? No. Oh God. Oh, this is quality viewing this, eh? Hang on, save that one. Okay, and go in here. I hope the chat still appears. Ah, yeah, you're all there. Good. I'll just do that. It's nearly there. And then I'll do that. All right, I think we're up. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that, a bit concerned about that. My PC did have a load of trouble a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it'd come good. All right, so I'm just going to go through chat that was pre-existing. So I can't get them up on the screen at the moment until now. So it will come back. But I don't want to ignore the people who already said hello, that's the thing. So hang on. Let's go up here. I'll go through them fairly quickly unless I get distracted. If the stream does shit itself again, I'm just going to go on my phone and do it with StreamYard, old styley. I'm not going to faff around and waste everyone's time. Alright, Wayne Bonner's here. Hello Wayne, nice to see you. Didn't see that coming. Let's see if their chairman owner backs up his threat to sue us in court. Yeah, I know. It's I don't know. Stephen Cartwright, hello. You've made my evening, Paul. Great to see you on tonight. Well, I hope I didn't ruin it by my PC crashing, man. And it's nice to see you. Thank you very much. Hey, Paul. You dashing young fellow, says Barbaric Disdain. I had to get my wife to pinch me earlier. I thought I was in an alternative dimension where Spurs made sensible signings, but it is reality. Yeah, it is reality, unfortunately. But, you know, you've got a lovely wife to pinch you. That's something, man. Daniel Azido. Good evening, man. Now Solomon is going to have his medical on Tuesday afternoon. He's announced we have to prioritise Tapsoba and Van der Ven. I would agree. I want to get some... I'm not sure of this Manor guy. I might go and have a little look and see what the cut of his jib is. But he's not an offender, is he? It's what you come here for. Football, in-depth football knowledge. Daniel Zito, oh yeah, and what's all this about Laporte apparently not rejecting us? Oh, is he back on the cards, is he? Chem62, g'day mate. Evening Paul, this day has just got better. Another imminent signing. Or is it? Is it? I don't know. Top Spurs, maybe he wasn't on board the Ange train. Yes, that's right. Well, Patterson, evening my friends down under. Friends now. Slightly enemies a bit last night when we lost the cricket, but there we go. Oldie Warzan, evening brother, evening man. Mark Cousins, hey, hello Mark, nice to see you. Now, am I nearly caught up? No, not yet. Tottenham LSG, if Gala are taking Sanchez, you know we're taking a centre back from them. Aha. I like thinking, man. Rob Patterson, with the price of petrol these days, it'd probably be cheaper to pay the price. Yeah, I know, man. That's true, isn't it? Not that these... I mean, it's not a political channel. Not a political channel. I get it. It's all about Tottenham. But I don't... How come petrol goes up and all the petrol companies double their profits at the same time? I mean, what's all... I don't know. I'm not an economist. I can't even say the word. Economist. Rob, we need 2 decent centre-backs. That's right, man. How many more signings do you think we'll be getting this summer, not including the ones? Well, I'm hoping a couple of... I'm hoping at least one defender, and I'll be happy. But I've heard people such as Sean Butler say that gives us a good first 11, but not a lot of depth, which is probably true. But I'm just easily pleased, man. I'm easily pleased. I just want a defender. I really do. Tottenham is saying 2 defenders. Daniel Azito wants 2 signings. Conte, Aaron Dove. Conte used to disappear a lot too. Maybe he was using my PC. That's all it was. He couldn't afford a green screen, so he disappeared into the void. Chris Meta for Football TV. Hey Paul, need your positive vibes tonight. I hope I can give you some, man. I hope I can give you some. Rob Patterson, Shakhtar want to sue us. It's not a good bloody look, that, is it? I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm at the arse end of the world. I'm away from everything that's kind of going on in Ukraine and Russia at the moment. I'm not following it too closely, so you know, I don't know quite how. I just think that I get what FIFA's. No, I don't get what FIFA's. I don't know. I mean, I don't understand how FIFA can just say, don't worry about any Ukrainian contracts. It doesn't... I mean, okay, on one hand, you've got players' safety, I guess. But on the other hand, it's kind of ripping a lot of clubs off, isn't it? When they probably could do with not being ripped off. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get too political, but I'm just thinking of, you know, right and wrong. I don't know. You lot might have different opinions to me on this, you know. Let's scroll down. Hopefully Levy's broken the law and ends up in prison. Oh, right. Okay. Says Mark Cousin. All right. Oh, well, there's that angle too. Maybe he'll get, I don't know. Well, he can't go to prison from FIFA law, which apparently is the most highest law in the land. But maybe some other lower law, like just some country law, European law. I don't know. I suppose with Brexit, he might squeak out of that one, eh? Aaron Duff says, seems unfair. Yeah, Levy should pay something, but hey, fairness, Levy and FIFA are not words to be used in the same sentence. Yeah. It doesn't sit right with me, Aaron. It doesn't. Chris Meta Football TV, if we've been able to sign him, it means there's no issue with his situation, and Shakhtar unfortunately can't do much about it. Chris Agomba says, morning Paul, good morning Chris. And then there's lots of questions about me not paying my internet bill. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks. I get the feeling we're all in this together, eh? Thank you. But I'm actually getting close to not paying my internet month come August, because I want to eat rather than do anything. I mean, I'll still be able to stream on my phone, but priorities, man, priorities. So I don't want to bang on about it, but I'm starting to get desperate. There's a GoFundMe. It's already had a really good start, which stopped me crapping myself for a couple of weeks. But I'm really getting bloody low again. Rent's come out and all that, and bills and fuck knows what. Anyway, let's not talk about that at the moment. Yeah, it's depressing. Now I can get back to bringing things up. Yeah, thank you, Mark. It's always something you get. It's always professionalism on this channel. I can't even say that word either. My tongue's not woken up yet. Tot Spurs. Big up Paul. Solomon will be a great addition to the squad. Lots of energy, good ball control, and loves to attack. Not the finished article. Ange will have to mould him. Okay, so I mean, all the skullduggery aside, which I'm a little bit worried about, unless you lot can clue me in a bit on that. You're actually quite happy with the signing. So he's an outfield player. What is he? Is he a winger? Or I mean, I could Google it, but otherwise I've got nothing to talk about. Yeah, Levy pulls it out the bag again. Oh yeah, Aaron. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. You're talking to each other. I'm Welsh. I don't give a fuck about cricket. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, we've got the Rugby World Cup starting. So when we start talking, slipping in, you know, while all us Tottenham fans, while some of the Tottenham fans have got one eye over on Ange's pre-season, we might be able to slip a bit of Rugby World Cup talk in. Going for Ireland in the World Cup, would you believe? I'm loving this content. Thank you very much, Rob. Is that the bit when I was off or on again? Bobby Spur, what do you think of buying shares in Brisbane Broncos? What? Is there any more? No. I thought, what, me? Or just general? What are they floating themselves on the market or something? No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I remember when bloody Irving Scholar did that. When we became Tottenham Hotspur PLC for a little point in time. And I probably would have bought a share if I wasn't like, how old was I? 10, 12, something like that. But, and it was all like a landmark bloody thing back then. Oh, Tottenham first, but I think they were the first. Oh, publicly listed football club, like that was the pinnacle of civilization. We finally made it into the real fucking world, you know. Oh, brilliant, good move, Tottenham. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like shares in sports clubs. I don't like big money owning sports clubs. So if ever you hear me go, you know, bang on about Levy or Enoch, I don't like any of them, to be honest. I wish they'd all bugger off out of the game. You know, I just hate it. All these billionaire knob ends and countries pretending they own football. You don't own football. We own football. It's our game. We started it. All the hoi polloi trying to ban football, and now you come swanning in with your big sacks of cash. The only thing I don't mind is usually when they're buying and selling clubs, they're just giving each other big bags of cash. It doesn't affect us too much. But when they come into football clubs and they start creaming off profits and paying themselves big money, totally immoral. Totally immoral. In my lovely land, which this is, because this is my channel and I can say whatever I want here. It's the Hotspur Hippie. If you want to follow me on Twitter, which isn't really worth your while, to be honest, because I don't really tweet much. But that's my Twitter name there, Hotspur Hippie. But look, if you're running out of Twitter, you know, because you can't, what's the word? Twitter quota. Give this one a miss, but that's what it is. But this is my world, and in my world, football clubs should be more community based. I like the German model. Seems to work all right for them. You know, they still win the odd European Cup and World Cup. I mean, they get World Cups. What does England get? Fucking teacups. That's what we get. So I just want them all to bugger off out of their game. That's what I want. It's a bit nibby here, so my tea's gone very cold very quickly, but there you go. Alright, my PC's holding up a bit. Maybe I got lucky. I won't try do anything flash with it. I don't know what I did last time that sparked it off, and I don't know how long I was talking to the void. Rob says, all of it broke. Rob's asking, how did you become a Spurs fan? Well, the right. Well, when I was really little, I don't know quite how old I was. I was in the back garden, just kicking the ball around on my own because I got no brothers and sisters. And it was one of those cheap ass footballs, those plastic ones you can get from a petrol station, and it had all loads of teams written on them. This is way before licensing and stuff. And I threw the football up in the air because I wanted to support a team, and I put my finger on this team, and that team said West Ham United, and I thought, I don't like the sound of that, so I thought, fuck it. Well, I didn't think fuck it. I thought, no, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of West Ham United. Come on, focus, ball, come out of the ether. I think it's because the sun's shining. Come on, focus. Right, hang on, here we go. I'm doing a Conte. Come on, here we go. Ah, materialise. There we go. So I threw the football up again, and luckily next time it landed on Tottenham Hotspur. And but I was a bit of a late developer with football. I didn't really play it much as a kid. We used to just bugger off on our bikes all day when kids were allowed to be free and just fuck about and do fun stuff, you know. But it was really a couple of friends of mine in school that were, one especially was a mad Spurs fan that really got me sucked in even more. And then one day when I was probably 12 or 13, it was just after Spurs had won the UEFA Cup. So I watched the FA Cups and all that, and I loved I did like my team, and I was very excited actually. You know what? I was really excited when we signed Ozzy Ardiles. That was the big thing. But as for actually going to games, that was when I was about 12 or 13. And mate said, "Oh, should we go to White Hart Lane to fancy seeing the game?" And I just thought, "Yeah, all right." And so a group of minors, which seemed to be all right back then. And it was a midweek game, late at night as well. It's funny how times change, isn't it? But got the train from Uxbridge in West London to Seven Sisters. Saw the game, and I was absolutely blown away by White Hart Lane. Really incredible. I've got such good memories of White Hart Lane and the Shelf. You know, I didn't really enjoy school. A lot of kids don't enjoy school, but I had issues at school, I suppose. Whatever. But I could go and see my beloved Tottenham and just feel like a king, and that would make me happy for 2 weeks. So there you go. I mean, why does everyone else? Why did you become a Spurs fan, Rob? You know, a lot of people get it passed down. I was very happy yesterday talking to my daughter, my youngest daughter, because we're talking about the upcoming season. And she's a Spurs fan as well. She's a really pretty good footballer actually. She's a very good footballer. I just definitely got that from her mum. Maybe she got the love of sport or football from me and something else from her mum. But I was talking about the season. I was saying, you know what, I'm excited. I think this is going to be a really good season for Tottenham. And she said, Dad, you say that every year though. I said, yeah, I know, but this year is different. She said, no, you say that every year. I said, no, but this is the year that something's different. So unfortunately, one of my daughters has got Tottenhamitis. The other one is not really into football that much. So, but she's not an Arsenal fan, so that's a win. Hey, I've got to swig this tea down because it's gone cold and it's getting a bit. I don't get how tea goes. Unless I've been talking for an hour or something, maybe that's it. My tea, it felt as if it went really cold really quickly there. Hey, right, good night, Aaron. Hey, come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Ange. That's what we like to see. Carl Simpson. Big up, Paul. Big up, man. I feel I'm on a psychedelic trip with your background. That is the idea, my friend. That is the idea. I've got some music playing in the background. I'm hoping I get a DMCA ping about it because it's my bloody music that I made with my friends. And I've done it before where I've uploaded my own bloody stuff playing myself and some French company claims copyright. Fuck off. This is me playing. So I'm actually in the video playing, and you're trying to say someone get out of here, bloody robots. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, right. Chris Matter Football TV with some fact. Annex 7 of FIFA transfer ruling gives foreign nationals at Ukrainian clubs the ability to halt their contracts and move elsewhere due to the war in Ukraine. Okay, so I can kind of, I can kind of get that. Okay, you're right. But the other bit was he was on a deal with Fulham with an option to buy, and maybe just because Fulham don't want him, I don't know. So any player in Ukraine can just say, "No, I'm leaving." Look, okay. Look, on the one hand, I can, from the personal player's point of view, I can kind of see it. But just on the other point of view, I mean, surely we could give Shakhtar something, couldn't we? I mean, it looks like he's only under contract till December. So it's not like, months and months and months. It's like half a year. But it's just, I don't know. That whole situation. And, sometimes I think I've got it tough. And then I see people like that. But, there you go. Chem62, if they're suing us, why are we having a friendly on the 6th of August against Shakhtar? That's a point, man. Could they get compensation from the game? Yeah, something, Actually, speaking of games, I did check up on, this is for my Australian viewers, well, actually for everyone, the Tottenham West Ham game. Oh, I get a bit of a headache. Sorry, man. Slow down a bit. Oh. The Tottenham West Ham game is on free-to-air TV in Australia. It's on 10 Play. So I'll see. I might do a watch along for it. See how I go with that. See if I find it fun or not. I don't know if I'll be able to have a. See this thing. Then if I do that, I've got to have some sort of clock, haven't I? So if you're watching it and you want to be in sync with me, you can be. That might take me a bit of doing. So I might not get that far with it, but I might just try it as a dry run and see if I enjoy the experience. Talking about the game on my own, because when a game's on, I kind of just want to watch the game, and so if I'm watching the game, it's not like I'm quiet by myself. I do shout and cheer and stuff, but watching a game, and then I'll be conscious, of looking at the chat. Unless I had like a million viewers, you could all keep yourselves occupied, because the channels, when they get to that stage, then it's all right. But people will be asking me things, and I don't want to split my attention between that and just watching Tottenham, But I might give it a go, see how it goes. It can only be shit, can't it? It can only be shit. Just delete it afterwards and then just not do it again, or it might be a lot of fun. So I might as well go. You only fail if you don't try, kids. Take that from top entrepreneur Hotspur hippie. The man with so busted in his arse, he's got a GoFundMe link in the description, which people have been very, very generous for. And I really bloody hate asking for it, but I am quite desperate. So I won't say any more than that because it upsets me. So let's get back to football, which is the purpose of me doing this stream, and all you lovely people have made me feel so good anyway, And some of you probably ain't having the best of lives at the moment. So just talking about Tottenham's all right, eh? Tottenham's Spurs. Manor Solomon is an Israeli professional footballer who plays as an attacking midfielder or as a winger. Tricky player with quick feet. Think you'll like him, Paul? Okay. I'm a bit wary at the moment of bringing up my browser. I don't want to crash my PC, and all I would do really is look at bloody sofa score anyway, which doesn't mean anything to me. Now let me have a think. If he's on the left, I'd prefer it to be on the left than the right. I think. Why am I saying that? I'm just thinking, who we got on the right? So on the right we've got Kulu. And we've got a bit of Pedro Porro. He's one of us. I don't know if Pedro Porro will be up front or not. But I'm just assuming this isn't fact. I'm not talking football fact here. I'm talking a bit of football bollocks here. Then on the other side, we've got a Dogie, but he might be further back. And we've got Son. Who else we got? Hill's more on the right as well. Son. I can't think of who else we've got. I don't know, unless we've got Alfie Devine or some player I'm not too familiar with. So it could be, you know what, you think well, look, Tot Spurs, if he's good enough for you, he's good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. I'm just going to turn the heater on because I'm getting too cold. So, excuse me. I do have to ration how much I have the heater on. Fucking hell. I mean, fuck off, planet Earth. God's sakes. Okay, well, it sounds exciting then. Okay, I'll buy into that excitement. Oh, hang on. Just having a bit of a fade out here. I want to go and get some breakfast in a minute. Make some breakfast. Mark Cousins, Twitter is a cesspit. Yeah, it is, man. It is, man. And all this about this limit on tweets. Like when I'm doing that, I'm not reading the bloody things. You know, I'm not reading them. Like maybe if it was smart and you could just pause, like actual stuff that. I mean, surely it's got the. They've got the technology to know if I'm actually bloody reading the thing instead of just going like that. Plus, and do ads count? I don't know. Yes, Twitter. The only reason I'm using Twitter at the moment, it really is to find out Tottenham news, so I can come on and talk about it. You know, what I used to do was look at other channels more to find out news. I'm not looking at some other channels so much these days because I want to have my own thoughts. You know, I don't want to not plagiarise. That's the wrong word. But I want to be a bit fresh about what I think. And also, you know, if I'm doing a stream, like maybe some days I'm doing streams of 4 hours a day and then another video, I get a bit, you know, Tottenham'd out. But I do watch some still. I do actually. I'm watching less because I'm doing this more. But in my available time, I'm still watching bloody channels on Tottenham. So, but Twitter, I'm just using it for Tottenham news, man. That's all I use it for. Mark Cousins on the shelf, man. And my dad said to me, all right, you can go to the football, but whatever you do, don't go to the shelf. And I mean, I was outnumbered. It wasn't my fault. It was my two mates, John and Keith. They knew where to go, so I went on the shelf. And me, like a twat, when I got home and he said, how was it? Did you go to the Paxton Road? I said, no, I went on the shelf, Dad. Wasn't pretty round after that, but still worth it. And you know, once you've been to the shelf once, you just keep going, don't you? And then it was all cool at home with that because, you know, I'll just digress here. In all the years I used to go to football, I just didn't really see, you know, that much trouble. And this was like at the peak of hooliganism, I suppose. I mean, look, there was a bit of, you know. There's a bit of like farts without smells and stuff, but like the real heavy big stuff that made the news, I never saw any of that. A mate of mine did get punched once, but that was about it. I say that as if it was nothing, whereas in today's world it's like, oh, horrifying, but I don't know. I think I just had a really great time going and watching the football. People talking to each other. Oh, right, your cousin. Okay, so this is how you became a Spurs fan, eh? My cousins bullied me into it. 2 were former SAS. 1 was former Royal Signals as 2 para. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, you had no choice. And are you happy, though? I mean, they sound like... I mean, I'd fold. I'd fold, man. Are you happy that they bullied you into it? Have Spurs given you enough joy over the years? Have Spurs fans given you enough joy as well? Because there's a lot of us out there, you know. People chatting to each other. Hey, Gelson, Jason Helms, how you, mate? Praying all as well. Yeah, man, I'm feeling a bit wobbly this morning. Yeah, basically I need to eat some food. I'm not eating enough food, to be honest. I'm trying to ration money and shit like that, which you know, I shouldn't be doing that with food. So and also, no, more than that, it was the cricket. Don't blame the food. It was the cricket. It was the cricket. I got stuck into the cricket. They gave me false hope last night. You know. Let's see if this guy's anything to say. Bairstow! Bairstow! Get back in your fucking crease, Bairstow! Who do you think you are? You think you're Eric Dyer up the wrong end of the pitch? Bairstow! Get back in your fucking crease! As Melee had an act fades. That's what England needed last night. That's what England needed last night, I'm telling you. Oh, hang on. Richie B. Gotta love free transfer next up. Okay, if it's a free, man. I don't write the rules. Hang on, I'm going a bit Davison Sanchez here. Oh, I don't know if I just got to stop talking for 5 seconds and I'll be alright again. Hang on. There we go. I just get you'll get me hyped up, man. And for, you know, I'm quite a solitary beastie, so all this, I mean, I have a lot of fun doing it. I just go, dear oh dear, get a thermos mug. You know, I've got one. I've actually got a thermos mug, Chris, but and it's actually in the kitchen. Yeah, you're right, man. Use that. It's so obvious. It's sitting there. And so it was when I was doing Ubering. Before I lost my license for 3 months. That's why I can't work at the moment. That's why I'm fucking struggling at the moment. September the 7th, I'm back on the road again. But it was a passenger. A passenger had just been to some works junket and they were giving out like these thermos mugs. And she said, I've got 3 of these thermos mugs. Do you want one? I said, yeah, all right. That's really kind of you. So I've got it. It's still in the box. I haven't used it. So bloody hell, Chris, what a damn good idea. The answer is in front of my face. Dear oh dear. You know, sometimes you can't see the wood for the trees, folks, and it just needs an outside voice to come in and let you know the way. Jason, we're having a friendly with them, and I'm hearing the proceeds go to Shakhtar in Ukraine. Oh, well, that's a good thing. And I'm hoping it sells out. I think Tottenham West Ham, the tickets are going well. I'm so glad that at least that game is on. See, what they're doing here is the old TV stations are just acting a bit like drug dealers. So what they're doing is they're giving you although this is bollocks actually. This is what we were told at school, that drug dealers give you drugs for free. Not that I'm into drugs or anything. Don't get, you know, I'm not. But we're told at school, drug dealers will give you drugs for free, and then when you get hooked, they'll start paying you money. And I'm thinking, now I'm an adult, that makes no sense at all. Why would you give stuff away for free? But apparently, I don't know. So I'm using an old 1980s, what we were told about drug dealers things. So they're giving you a couple of games for free, and then the rest you've got to go over to Paramount Plus and pay for, which I'm not going to do. So, Paramount Plus. I did actually get Paramount Plus last year, because I think they were showing the FA Cup games. Yeah, so thankfully it didn't cost me too much money because Spurs flaked out. They could have just done me a favour and just pissed it up against the wall against Preston North End instead of getting more money out of me for Paramount Plus and then having a cack against Sheffield United. But there we go. Chris Meta Football TV. Shakhtar offered him to play all Champions League games in starting 11 if he came back, but he refused. Wow. Don't know, man. Vibe in the background. Good man. Thank you. Chris, come on, you Spurs. Please go for a watch along. Spurs are crap. You make me laugh. Oh, look, yeah, but okay. I'll try it, but I'm not going to set the expectation it's going to be any good because I'm probably going to be focused on the game too much. But I'll give it a go. You never know. I'll give it a go, Chris. Why not? It's not going to cost me anything. It's going to be me. It's going to be like a shit goggle box, I think, is how it's going to end up. It's going to be me probably even lying in bed because although it's it's Australian time. It's on in Perth as well. It's just going to be me slobbing out on the couch with a can of Coke, maybe, and a bean sandwich, and just watching the football. So I don't know if it's going to be any entertaining. Kindon Porro, yes, Porro. Okay. Forgot what I was talking about, man. Manor Solomon can play either side, but he prefers the left. Oh, okay. You are piquing my interest. I'm trying to put all the moral things to one side because I really am having a bit of a struggle with that, even though I get it. But maybe, I mean, that's not the player's fault, you know, and I don't know what, I mean, bloody hell, if you're being bombed to shit every day and there's all this crap getting on and you've got the chance to leave the country, like an awful lot of people are doing from their countries, not just in Ukraine, but all over the world, and he gets a new, you know, a better life somewhere else. I like that sort of thing. So, you know, go the boats, not stop the boats, go the boats. But it's not political, but remember, I'm a hippie, so you know, you are going to hear me from time to time say things like "go the boats." Oh, okay. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Jason, man. Thanks, Jason. Sofa score for 6.78 in the Premier last season. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Sofa score. It's like old bollocks, isn't it? But you know, when you can't. You know what Sofa Score is good for is because no streamer can show clips of players playing football and things like that. It'd be nice if we could. I'm sure you might be allowed to use 5 seconds as fair use and things like that, but it's just not worth the bloody risk getting strikes and stuff. So we've got to look at cheap old tat like Sofa Score, which is just a big algorithm of bugger all that gives you a number. And according to Jason here, this guy isn't even as good as Eric Dyer, because Eric Dyer's got a Sofa Score of 6.86. But it gives you something to put on the screen. Rob Patterson. If there's anything for you, I have my fan on because it's so warm. Yeah, you're having a hot old time in England. Well, see, the UK is not built for heat, and Australia is not built for cold. So on those times in England where you get those heat waves and things like that, you know, it's really tough for people. I get it. And the same in Australia, where it's only a little bit of the year, and it's not even cold compared to England. Just as like when you get a heat wave, it's not as hot compared to Australia. But you all get buggered over here and here. There's just no such thing as central heating. That's the stuff of dreams here. And you know what I find amazing? I'll tell you this. A little amazing thing about Australia. There's no such thing as double glazing, which works. I mean, I'm no architect or anything, but my understanding is double glazing is pretty good in the hot weather when you want to keep air conditioning stuff in. But you know, there is absolutely no double glazing anywhere at all in Australia, which I find to be absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Chris Meta Football TV. England got people's attention. That's it. End off. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just, you know, swinging his knob around and then he'll put it back in his pants again, King Dom. Career manager Jurgen Klinsmann wants Son to play 8th position right mid. Yeah, the number bit confuses me, man. Right midfield. Okay, that makes sense in an Ange system rather than in being out wide on the left wing. Well, hey, we'll see what he's going to do with him. We'll see what he's going to do. Top Spurs, that's my melee fix. Yeah, you know, I just have to do it, man. And I was thinking, because my PC crashed earlier, if I do this, is melee going to crash the PC? But you can trust Mile Jedinak. Yeah, Banter Dobro, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I'm really happy he's at Spurs. I'm really happy he's at Spurs. Jason Helms, Mile Jedinak. Oh, hang on. Just a little break again. What happens when you get old, man? I'm only 51. Still, luckily, I'll get the pension when I'm like 85 if they keep moving the bloody rules. You know, why didn't we? Why? You know, you say this about the French, but when they do, when, and I'm not getting political here. In fact, I won't even say it. But when they get pissed off, they get pissed off, don't they? Raise the French age, raise the pension age, fuck that. Whereas everyone here just goes, oh yeah, all right then. Miller Jedinak won't leave any room for less than 100%. You bang on, man. Can you imagine him dealing with Ndombele? No, I don't think. We're going to find out very, very quickly if he's going to cut it or not, man. Rob Patterson, not enough trophies, okay. But I can not fault the fans I talk to. That's what it's about. I like Spurs fans. We might not all agree, but we all want the same. That's right. That's right, man. You know, we all want Spurs. We all just want to. Well, I think we just want football that puts a smile on our face, don't we? Maybe win something once in a while. How we get there, we want to be entertained, man. You know, and I like Spurs fans because there's a lot of diverse, you know. And in fairness to Arsenal, you know, looking at the demographics, they're a similar mix-up of hodgepodge of people, which is cool. Certain other clubs aren't so diverse. Chelsea, West Ham, Stratford United, you know. So I kind of like the vibe of Spurs. I'd never change Spurs for anything. If I see it, that's once you're in, ain't you? I even hated Arsenal before I became a fan, as I hate red. Well, my very earliest football kind of clear memory is Arsenal losing the 78 FA Cup to Ipswich, by which time I already liked Tottenham, but I didn't really get the chance to see them play much. Because I think when I started supporting them, that was the year we were in Division 2 as well, so it was bugger all. So the results always seemed to be really exciting, but I really didn't get to see them play. But I was very, very happy when Arsenal lost the FA Cup to Ipswich. And then not long after that, there was the Argentinian World Cup, and we signed Ozzy Aldini. It's like, far out, man. And then there was the odd game on the TV, which was nice. Sometimes I wish YouTube had a love button. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Wales. Are you North or South Wales? Because I'm no geographic expert or anything, but I live in New South Wales, and it don't look a lot like it doesn't look like South Wales here. But I've only been to North Wales. I've only been to places like Cwmidwal and Pontypant and Betws-y-Coed and Blaenau Festiniog. Rob has it mind blowing that you don't have double glazing anywhere down under. I know, and like just in you know, just as in, you know, in Europe and the UK, for some reason, because of all this global market, even though Australia is built out of bloody coal and gas and shit and sunlight everywhere, somehow everyone's bills have like doubled here as well, and I don't understand it. And you'd think they'd start thinking about these things and doing a bit of... Look, I'm no eco-Nazi, but fucking double glazing, come on, man. I was hoping for a bit of eco-Nazi terrorism at the cricket last night. I was thinking, come on, surely someone's got a couple of orange bags of dust you can run on with just to kind of give us a draw. But no. Leon Felix Cooper. Leon is a globetrotter. As a player, he played in Germany, Italy, France, England, and the US. Now his coaching career. Didn't he coach? He coached the US, I believe. Did he coach Germany as well? He might have coached. Yes, he did coach Germany. He coached Germany, I think, maybe in the 2010 World Cup, maybe. And it was a young team, and he did all right actually. Did all right with a fairly inexperienced team. This is my memory though, so it might be wrong. And then old Nose Picker took over, and then I think they won the 2014 one. Klinsmann's a cool guy though. He's just a cool guy. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I remember when he played for Tottenham as well. It was just, you know, really, really good fun times. Really good fun times. because they won the Germany. Sorry, not Germany. Remember, folks. Remember, it's Hotspur hippie high horse time. I might put a little graphic of a high horse or something. High horse time. Hotspur, double H. I like it because it alliterates. Germany have only won one World Cup. That's all they've won. One World Cup. Because all the others were won by West Germany. I count it that way anyway. As a kind of English supporter. Germany, you've only won the same number of World Cups as us, mate. One. Oh, you're in South Wales, so yeah. I don't think New South Wales. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, it's kind of a cool name, New South Wales, I guess, but you know, I don't know. Maybe they thought, Botany Bay is just like Swansea. It's got the same tropical climate as Swansea. Rob Patterson, not bad on the pronunciation. Thank you very much. Yachidar. It's probably all that misspent youth going out on a Saturday night, getting a little bit on the terps, and then Sunday morning, you know, waking up at a mate's house, turning on the TV and watching Pob's program on Channel 4 or whatever, S4C. Anyone remember Pob's program? It was the most. I mean, you think this background's psychedelic and weird. Pob's program, I don't know what the bloody hell that was about, but it was great hangover fodder. And you just watch it and laugh. It's Channel 4 on a hangover morning. Used to have Pob's program, and then either before or after, you had a bit of kabaddi as well. This strange game of Indian origin. You just riveting to watch. I never understood the rules, but it was fun to watch. So kabaddi and Pob's program. That was my multicultural upbringing. And if you're lucky on the night before and you weren't going out and you're just having a few cans around a friend's house, there'd be a Godzilla movie on. A proper old Godzilla, not this new shit. The dumb old rubbish with blokes in suits. In fact, if you want to say like the new Shin Godzilla is really good. I really thought that was a good one. But these American ones, they're crap. It's not Godzilla. They just call it a different monster. Godzilla, it doesn't look like a bloke in a suit. Shin Godzilla still looks like a bloke in a suit. Really good. Awesome. And just doing eco-spending. Don't know what that is. Kim62, Paul, check your Just Giving page. Try to help, but it's not letting me. I'll have a look, man. I don't know if people have had problems. I don't know. Look, I'm a techno twat, man, but I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Oh, here we go. Sorry, man. I can sign in, and it's gonna text me a number to make sure it's me. Oh, riveting viewing. Let's have a look. Maybe I put the wrong link in. I might have to check the link. I saw the number flag. I'll check what link I've put in. That might be it. If I put the wrong link in, then fuck it. I'll wait till the next one. Hang on. Let me just do a lot more. We'll go to that. Oh yeah, if I click it, I don't think I'll do. And for me, if I click on the link in the description and I hit the donate button now, it takes me through and it all seems to work. But I get it, man. Like some website, like if it's hard, man, it's hard. It's hard. I get it. In short, Ken, you know, it's okay. You come here and comment a lot. That keeps me going, you know, man. Rob Patterson, I'm not a horse, but I am high. Chris, Meta Football TV. Klinsmann was a decent striker, but he could have been a diver in the Marines. Is this what? This is a random fact. This is true. Well, I suppose, you know, you find that with a lot of sportsmen and athletes that I'd never really considered that actually, but a lot of people could have had their pick and choice of what sports they wanted to get stuck into, wouldn't they? So, but that's a big one. Diver in the Marines, eh? Wow. Well, I'm thinking like Ian Botham played. I mean, he's not exactly the fine physique that Klinsmann has, but Ian Botham played professional football for Scunthorpe, or got signed at least to Scunthorpe, and can play. Played cricket very well. But there's lots of athletes, you know, especially eye-hand coordination. If you've got that, you can be good at almost any sport. But a diver in the Marines is one really out of left field, eh? Loving this. Thank you very much, man. Well, that's the idea, you know. That's the idea. It's all a bit of fun, just a little bit of fun and nonsense. All right, so the old chat's dried up. Has everyone buggered off to bed up in England? Let me have a look. Because when you go, I go. How many people watching? I don't know. It's too hard to figure out. 12, still at 26. All right, that's all right. I think. Oh, Paul, I meant he used to dive a lot. Oh, okay. It's something I thought about doing, that, man. Because I used to do skydiving. But diving is somehow... Diving's way harder, I reckon. Diving's way harder. Because, you know, every time I looked into getting a PADI licence, because I seriously considered it, I thought, well, I'd have to get my swimming up to strength. And I'm like a really shit swimmer, but if I go every other day for a couple of weeks, then I can build a bit of distance up. But I'm still not especially strong at it. But just so I can get that kind of fitness to keep going. So diving, I've never really. Oh fucking hell! Oh fucking hell! Oh. Oh. I have to put the hood of shame on. Oh, have I disappeared? Can I fucking disappear? Why doesn't it let me disappear now? Oh. Oh, I'm so... Oh. Fuck off. Fuck off, Chris. Fuck you and your channel. Oh, well done. Well done. That's it. Yeah, well done. 1-0 to Chris. Oh, man. I mean, looking back on it, a diver in the Marines. Why would you say the Marines now? Look at it. And I've even got my mate texting me. I've got the mate I was staying at the Blue Mountains. Oh, fuck. So I've got a mate in Sydney, and he's just texted me. Look at this. Will this show up? Oh, fuck me. Come on, show. I've got to show you this text. Here we go. Come on, appear. Oh, hang on. I know how to do it. If I get it up here, and then I bring... Hang on. Let's go forward a bit. Oh, the universe is trying to draw me into the void. Hang on. Come on, appear. Let's get the phone appearing. There we go. Oh, fucking hell. All right. I'll just have to tell you, my mate texted, my mate Earhad. Thank you for watching, mate. Appreciate it. He said he was being sarcastic, you doofus. What a fucking dumb knob, though, eh? Oh, fuck me. Oh, he was in the Marines. You know, my first thought was, I didn't know the German diving thing was called the Marines, but maybe Chris is translating. I know he's a widely travelled man, you know. Oh, fucking bollocks. Thank you, that has made my day. That has made my fucking day. All right, I'm in a football sense. Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. I needed a good laugh there. I might have to clip that one when this eventually gets published out. You got to wait about a day before you can make shorts, but that was that was quite funny. I know, I got absorbed, man, because you see, I'm sitting here and the comments are running out. The comments are running out, so I'm thinking, all right, I'll just go off into La La Land and do a bit of padding whilst people put comments in, and I'm just free. There we go. Further down, jump in. Oh, the hood of shame. The hood of shame. That's what that is. Ah, brilliant, man. Brilliant. You timed, like, if you'd have done that an hour earlier, I might have twigged. But I was so desperate to keep talking about something, I didn't think. Ah, fucking hell, man. Oh well. You know what? That's left me with a smile on my face, man. So I'm gonna end the stream there. It's a bit of a God. It's a really shit day. Yeah. Like, I'll tell you what, for Chris, if for people watching in on, I'll see if I can do this right, mate. I'll see if I can do this. This might take me a couple of seconds, but you know, if you like what Chris did there, and let's face it, I mean, I like to think I played my part in it, but Chris didn't tell me to shut up there, did he? He let me go. So I'll just find your YouTube channel and put it in here, Chris. I can't believe my bloody mate texted me from the Blue Mountains to tell me I'm being a twat as well. Here we go, Chris. Here we go. I know it takes me a while to do this, but here we go. Here's Chris's channel, everyone. It's coming in now, if I've done it right. Just started doing videos and I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed watching them. Oh yeah, oh fuck, I feel so dumb. Ah well, you know, I think intelligence is overrated, you know. Intelligence is overrated. Go over to Chris's channel, have a quick look at it. Yeah, clip it, man. Yeah, do what you like. Yeah. Do what you like. Do what you like, man. That goes generally. I don't mind people clipping and doing all that. I'm not going to bloody sue anyone. It makes me look like Obi-Wan. Obi-dumb wanker, more like. Obi-dumb wanker. Yeah, clip it. Yeah. Well, there's Chris's channel. Get on over there to Meta Football TV. I like the vibe of Chris's channel. It's my kind of thing, you know. And I'm gonna shamefully see if I can build up some self-esteem for the rest of the day. Maybe if I could just segue slightly, you know, if you're feeling a bit sorry for me, because obviously I haven't got quite brains either, and I'm busted in the arse, and you've enjoyed what I'm doing on the stream or enjoy watching it. There's a GoFundMe in the description below. A couple of quid is much appreciated at the moment because I am really quite in dire times. Only till September the 11th, but it's just getting to September the 11th is the hard bloody bit. That's the bit I've got to get to. Once I'm there, it's all cool. And usually when I got money, I pay it forward. But until then, I'm up shit creek. So, and obviously, you can see why now. I'm not the smartest broom in the cupboard. Is that? That's not even a say. I don't think that's even the right saying. But that'd be nice. But anyway, thanks for all the comments and watches and everything, and like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. But I thank you very much, folks. I had a hell of a lot of fun with that, and that was a brilliant ending to the stream. Thank you so much, Chris, man. I'll hit the stop streaming button and it'll freeze frame. So I'll just say for now, until later on in the day, I'll probably upload a video and I'll probably stream a bit later tonight.